Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Let's take out this recent weekend's SEC scores and see where we're at, as we only have one weekend left in the regular season, and then we head on to the SEC tournament, which should be a fun tournament with, of course, the NCAA regionals after that. First, we got Kentucky, who won 2 out of 3 against Florida, and both their wins came in the 10th inning on Friday and Sunday. They are 20-7 in the SEC. Saturday, they walked Jack Caglianone 4 times, and I know they intentionally walked him once Sunday. I know it's at least 5 intentional walks, kind of going around the star for Florida. Tennessee is 19-8. They won 2 out of 3 against Vanderbilt. You got the Georgia Bulldogs, who are coming on strong. They swept South Carolina at South Carolina. That is 2 weekends in a row they have swept the series. I thought the South Carolina-Georgia would be a great series. The Thursday night game was a dang good game, but Georgia just handled them after that. And like I said, they're 16-11 in the SEC and a team to watch for. And the South Carolina, they are 13-14. Of course, they got swept by Georgia. You got Vanderbilt's 12-15. They're still reeling after winning only 1 against Tennessee. Florida is even worse than that at 11-15, only winning 1 against Kentucky. And then you got Missouri all the way down at the bottom, who only won 1 out of 3 against Auburn as a battle for the bottom. Arkansas is 19-7. They won 2 out of 3 against Mississippi State. Texas A&M is 16-9. They only won 1 out of 3 against Ole Miss. Mississippi State, who is kind of like Georgia coming on strong lately, they're 15-12, but they only won 1 of 3 against Arkansas. Alabama's hanging in there too. They're 12-15, and they took 2 out of 3 against LSU. And then you've got Ole Miss, who, like I said, they're 11-15 and took 2 of 3 against Texas A&M. And then LSU is 10-16. They've took 1 out of 3 against Bama. And then you got Auburn, who is 6-19 and took 2 out of 3 against Missouri. Auburn has been eliminated for the SEC tournament, and more than likely it's going to be Missouri, the other team left out. But there is a chance if Missouri wins a couple and LSU gets swept, that LSU will be left out. But I really don't see that happening. But what we got for the last weekend of the season, regular season, we've got South Carolina will visit Tennessee. We've got Texas A&M will be at Arkansas, which that should be a fun series, even though A&M's been kind of reeling lately. Got Vanderbilt at Kentucky, Florida at Georgia, Alabama at Auburn, Ole Miss at LSU, and Missouri at Mississippi State. So that is how the SEC baseball will round out its regular season. And I don't know, we'll see. I might do for the SEC tournament too. It ought to be a fun one. And I guess we'll just see how it goes from there. I know this has been kind of short, but I do thank everybody for listening, watching, liking, subscribing. Please continue to do that, and we'll see what happens next time.